All right, so EA has said that their Star Wars Battlefront DLC is going to be $50. Before I go, I want to hear what you guys think about it because I'm pretty pissed about it, so I'm going to go last. So whoever wants to jump in, just go ahead and just say whatever.
I mean, I guess my big thing about it is like how much we don't know about what the DLC is. Like, you never know what a season pass is going to be, but with Star Wars in particular, because how much that's going to be Episode 7 stuff. Like, no one's talking about what's actually going to be in it, but I'm guessing a lot it's going to be Episode 7 stuff they can't reveal or show now, because it'd be major spoilers. I'm talking maps, skins, like all that kind of stuff that you'd expect, but like they just can't talk about right now.
Yeah,
it sucks.
Yeah,
but,
actually, like I think Colton brought that up not too long ago, saying that it's probably not much to say about it just yet because it's probably based on the new movie or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and that's all fine and dandy, but I still think $50 is a hefty price to
But what if it's not about the new movie?
Exactly.
You know, like, and then you just paid $120 for maps and skins, basically.
maps and
Skins.
skins? But Curtis, what do you think?
I mean, we have really. I'm torn because like a part of me wants to say, hey, you know what? If someone wants to go out and pay,
You want to buy the game
$120
so
for the game-
bad, don't you?
I do, but you know what's I'm just afraid of what is like what happened with Destiny is gonna happen with Battlefront. For me,
Really?
which
Oh.
is
That's a big statement.
Oh, Destiny
Right.
was just a beta, and now this is the real game.
no, I know that, and I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of afraid of that because I don't want to have to shell out a bunch of money just to get the full experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather buy a game for $60 and have everything.
Yeah,
Then-
true. I mean, Keith, before I shit on it, I'll let you see what you have to say.
I mean, just nothing besides the fact that I can't justify spending $120 on a game at launch unless they tell me exactly what I'm gonna get, and there better be more content than any other game to spend $120 on a video game. Because like the season pass is kind of like you're just gambling. Like you don't know what you're gonna get from it. You know, they could just release a whole bunch of just like crappy maps and skins, and it could be nothing worth actually buying. I think the way to go is to just wait it out until they announce the DLC, see what they're selling you, and then decide whether or not you want to make that purchase.
Yeah, because $50 is equivalent to another game. So I feel as though it needs to be more than maps and game modes and skins. We'll see. But the way I feel about it is that just what I said. Like I don't feel though I need to pay $50 for season pass because that's equivalent to another game. And I already know what's going to happen. It's going to be a bunch of maps. If a bunch of maps, so it'll probably be like 4 maps, and they'll probably be locked in game mode. So it's like I'm not interested in this game at all. Like I had no intentions on buying this game whatsoever. But the gameplay, the beta, like we could all agree that the beta was pretty solid. Right?
Oh, yeah.
No.
I mean, Keith, you went into trying to hate the game, and you
I went
liked
in
it.
wanting to hate it so bad, but for some reason, just the gameplay just kind of just wrote me in.
Yeah.
But the thing that I thought was interesting about it was, for $10 more than the regular game, what is it that you get?
You get 2. No. And Angry Joe said it the best.
Yep.
But it was like you get 3 items that you can unlock in the game. So you're basically
Like
just
within like
with-
5 games of playing.
Yeah, so like you get instant access to it, what they're saying, and you get 2 emotes. Ooh, fucking emotes.
Worth it, man.
A load of bullshit. But as I was saying, the game itself is solid, and I'm not a Star Wars fan at all. So me playing for the first time, it was solid. So I'm cool with it. But I just still think it's shady for you to expect, you know, fans that have been waiting for this game for a long time to shell out $120. But the thing is, they're gonna do it because they're diehard Star Wars fans and they've been waiting for it for a very long time. So, you know, what is DLC that we consider acceptable nowadays?
I mean, the problem with the whole season pass to me is that the DLC is going to be in it is the opposite of what good DLC is, which is like story stuff. Like all the best DLC I've played, Mass Effect especially, has been just like stuff that enhanced the whole game. It's not just like little little sprinkled features here and there. It's like an actual full new experience add on to it. And like Mass Effect did that.
Undead Nightmare.
Undead Nightmare is great. A whole
Undead
new,
Nightmare
entirely different
is
experience.
greatness.
It's so good. But like, I don't know, that's the biggest problem I have with season passes now is that they're all just like little multiplayer skins or side things that don't like touch that core experience of the game that you actually give a shit about.
I think there's a difference between like DLC and like a full-blown like expansion pack, because you know DLC is like horse armor, or like you can get this gun for however much. But an expansion is something like Shivering Isles, Undead Nightmare, the StarCraft ones. I think it was Heart of the Swarm.
I mean, even the entire Sim series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's still kind of pushing it. I downloaded that last night for my girlfriend, and it was like, you unlock the Animal Hats pack. Like, that's not an expansion. That's
Listen,
3 hats.
The Sims is
Panda
all
bears.
piece, so it's whatever.
So I mean,
Yeah.
I think that there's a big difference. I'm willing to pay for expansion packs, things like Undead Nightmare. You know, things that maybe I spend $20, but then again, I get like maybe 8 to 10 hours of new content. Grand Theft Auto 4 had the 2 really good
Lost
packs.
and Damned and Baldur's Gate 20, which were great expansion packs.
But they're not, you know, saying, oh, if you want to unlock this car, you're going to pay us, you know, $2.49. And that's just shady.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to talk about DLC done right, and I think this is very timely because they just dropped additional DLC the other day, Grand Theft Auto 5.
Grand Theft Auto 5 does it beautifully.
I mean, $60, you are getting your money's worth. Like even, the price of the game's still up. You know, it's still.
And that's a drawback for them, keeping it constantly fresh with free content.
No, exactly. But I still, right now, would have no problem going out and paying $60 for the
Yeah,
game. Because,
meaning if you go out and buy that game right now and you never played it, like you are missing out on anything.
I mean, the story mode alone was probably worth $60, and then the online features.
Yeah,
Heists are
just picture EA being the publisher of Grand Theft Auto. Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
I probably would have spent like $300 on that game already.
Could you imagine?
Season pass would be just GTA Online.
Could you imagine
Right.
Heist would have been astronomically expensive, something crazy.
Oh yeah, no, you're telling me. and that's the thing with Battlefront. Like I want to blame I think it's gonna be a negative connotation on a negative view on the game. You know what I'm saying? Because of this whole season pass thing. But it's not that.
Yeah,
It's
not
EA.
bad, but
It's the company.
But everybody's doing it now, so it's
Right.
it's okay to have
exactly,
a season pass. But how much are season passes usually? Because I don't buy them.
well,
They're
okay,
$20 usually.
Okay, usually they $20 is being really friendly about it. I think they're usually about 30.
So basically $50 is like unheard of.
$50 is
$50 is way too
extremely
much,
unheard of. I mean, it's been done before. I think maybe a few times, but for a scale of this game, it stands out.
There better be a lot of content for
Yeah.
$50. Like I was watching the Batman Arkham Knight season pass, and it looked like there was actually like a decent amount of content.
There's no. Like, there are 2 single-player things we've seen so far. One of them is an hour long. One of them is like 15 minutes max. There are
much
a
is that
couple
season
skins. That's a regular $25 one, and it's like skins and like bullshit
No, the
story
season
stuff
pass
add
for
on to it.
Arkham, I believe, was 40.
Really?
It was 40.
skins.
Because
But even if it was 20, it's not worth it
Because
because all the content.
I remember
is
going to
awful.
pick that game up during the summertime, and you know how in games they're supposed to sell the season pass. I looked at him like he was crazy. I'm like, no, I'm not buying no food. That's no Batman. Like,
Yeah.
So I mean, since we're on the subject, what's a reasonable price for DLC? Well, I mean, just in
Not to be
general,
that guy, but back in the day, it wasn't DLC, it was an update.
Update.
They would bring
Update, yeah.
new maps, new whatever, and say, hey, like, just because you bought the game and you own the game, we're gonna give you more stuff for the game that you own. Now it's like, when you're gonna be yellow, it's gonna be $5.
I mean, I think I think this is another thing that we can chalk up to the whole Call of Duty thing. Because
Yeah, a little bit.
Because Call of Duty is basically literally just maps. I mean, you get a game mode here and there, but it's literally just matching skins with Call of Duty.
I mean, I don't want to be that hard on the zombie stuff though, because zombies, each one plays a little bit differently. There's
Yeah.
something different, like a new twist to it. That I'll appreciate and accept. The other map stuff is just total bullshit,
Yeah.
and like that's a big difference. Like that's usually $20, but like going back to Mass Effect, like for $10-15, you got a whole new story, a whole new added little mini game inside the game. Like that's what DLC should be. It should like keep the the whole like original package where it is, but like add different little stuff to it. Like that's what good DLC should do, and that's why it's like supposed to be cheap.
I think we all can agree that games like Grand Theft Auto, The Witcher, and Mass Effect do DLC right because it's DLC that gives you it's a meaningful experience.
Yeah.
So I mean, we all can agree on that. So what are our final thoughts on this atrocity that we call the season pass that costs $50?
Again, the worst part about season pass is that you don't know what you're getting. We don't even know how long it's going for. Like recently, if they had said this is season pass for a year's worth of content, we'd go $50, a year's worth of content. That's a lot of stuff. We don't know how long it's going to be or what the content is. That's the biggest problem with season pass is that it's like a total gamble that you could be completely disappointed with, and that's it. And no one should go in paying $50 for a mystery, and that's the biggest issue with it, I think.
Yeah, I just think that there's really no excuse to buy it. Like $120, even if you're so excited for this game, you know.
You can always wait. You can always just wait.
Yeah, you can always just wait for it. How many maps are in this game?
You asking the wrong
Like,
person.
like the base game. What is it, like?
Honestly, I don't know because with the
we
whole mapping,
sus a little.
with the maps being specific to different game modes and stuff like that, I don't know exactly.
Because I'm saying that if the game is $60 and the season pass is $50, there better be just about as many maps in the season pass as there are in the game.
That game better be more worthwhile than Fallout 4 and Metal Gear Solid 5 combined. That's all I'm saying.
I'm getting the game in no way.
Yeah,
no. I'm a
don't
realist.
think that's gonna
bullshit.
happen.
Yeah, I mean, Kurt, what you think?
I'm not gonna sit here and shit on people that want to buy it. If you want to, go ahead. I mean, that is completely on you.
Those are the
You
people
are the
that are
consumer.
enabling the publishers.
But hey, guess
Consumer
what?
is wrong,
Guess what?
dude. I don't
Guess
care what
what?
anybody says.
If you're buying it, then you're part of the problem.
You're
Exactly.
buying it,
I understand-
You're part
I
of the
understand.
problem.
I'm not gonna
you.
blame you, the consumer. You have every right to spend your hard-earned money however you want. Make your parents buy the shit for you. I don't care.
Well,
I don't think I'm gonna get it. It's too much of a risk for me. But hey, if you're feeling good about it, go ahead and do it. I guess.
10 things. First of all, I'm not getting anywhere near this game because I just think that it's out of line to charge for a full game. Well, two generations ago, this would be a full game price, basically.
Yep.
And I just think that if people don't know what it is, and for you to expect them to pay $120 for the full Battlefront experience,
Those emotes, though.
it's an atrocity.
You can do woo.
So, I mean, I'm not buying it. I mean, we as consumers have to make the right decision with our wallets to, stop stuff like this. So, I mean, if you want to buy it, hey, go have a ball. But, I mean, you're an idiot.